Welcome to A Mason's Work, the podcast where we review Masonic symbols and illustrate how they can be used to solve problems in everyday life. With your host, Brian Mattox, a proud member of the Craftsman Online Media Network.
If you've done any study of historical mental health, you'll see that human beings have generally treated each other from a mental health perspective pretty badly for a very long period of time. In this case, though, the Freemasons and people of that kind of caliber would get together and, at least in theory, because none of us were there, right? Nobody can tell you exactly what happened. Even the minutes don't describe the content of how vulnerable someone might have been in the room. The conversations that we had traditionally as Masons would use things like the Masonic symbolism to help individual members through problems and challenges, or at least in theory that was the intent. You were supposed to use these both internally on yourself as well as in conversation with a brother to help them through some of the challenges they would be facing in their everyday life. With that in mind, what I'm going to be doing here in the next couple of videos is talking about one Masonic tool at a time. We'll start with the stuff in the Entered Apprentice Masons degree, the working tools of an Entered Apprentice. We'll then move on through the Fellowcraft tools, the Master Mason tools, and where appropriate, we'll move into some of the other tools in different jurisdictions or independent bodies as they apply to that process of you becoming a better person. With that in mind, everything I talk about, caveat to the gills here, everything I'm going to talk about is my take through my study. One of the things you'll find in Freemasonry very quickly is that there is no definitive answers for any of this stuff, largely because it's been left a lot to interpretation, and no one wants to kind of argue with a brother's interpretation of a thing. With that in mind, though, you'll find it best to take everything I'm telling you with a grain of salt, your own reflective inquiry, and if you like it, great, and you have more to add or you want to share, please reach out. I love this stuff. If you don't like it and you want to tell me where I missed the mark, I'd love to hear that too. Again, I am on my journey as much as anybody else here. So with that in mind, take a look around at some of the other videos we have. This is kind of just the primer for the Working Tools series that I am planning on putting together. So keep an eye out on this channel for future episodes. Thanks.
The views represented in this podcast are those of the speaker alone and are not representative of any grand or subordinate lodge.
Hi, Brian here. I wanted to thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you have any suggestions or guidance for further episodes you'd like to see or hear, whatever the case may be, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at amasonswork.com, and we will try and incorporate your suggestions into a future recording. Thanks.
Freemasonry teaches us that the true work is within, a lifelong journey of reflection, discipline, and discovery. At A Mason's Work, we help Masons bring out their best selves through meaningful self-inquiry and symbolic practice. From personal reflection to lodge engagement, we offer tools that turn symbols into action. Visit us at amasonswork.com. The work is within. The time is now.